guess where I'm at right now? In this hot ass heat, going for a run. You know why? Because I don't want to do this shit. And that's exactly why I'm doing it. Getting satisfaction on building good habits. I finished my editing video earlier, and after I was done, I was laying in bed for 5-10 minutes. The thoughts in my head started coming in. You should go train. Why don't you go to the field? You should go for a run, go up the hill. My emotions telling me, nah, your legs are tired. You went somewhere yesterday, you ain't gotta do nothing today, chill out. Don't worry. But if you want to be successful in life, you can't always listen to your emotions. I'm trying to reprogram my brain into loving things that are not in my comfort zone. Getting better every single day is the goal. 1%.
How many of you can honestly look yourself in the mirror and say, I am doing my best? Because if you can, you're fucking lying to yourself. Your job right now and how you execute that job is going to create the success habits that you're going to need down the road. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If it's making fries, if you ain't making the best motherfucking fries every fucking time, guess what? You ain't gonna fucking make it. If you can't sweep the warehouse floor better than the next.
You know, something that was really holding me back before was my mindset. When I used to actually watch my thoughts and I'd actually listen to what was going on in my head, most of those thoughts would be negative. Worrying about the past, stressing about the future, not focusing on the now and what is and what I can do. Focusing on the past doesn't do nothing but keeps you in the past. Thinking about what's to come and worrying about it only holds you back because it hasn't even came yet. So what are you worrying about? The only thing you can do is decide what you do now and come to peace with what is. Do you understand? And that's what I really had to grasp, and I'm still battling with now, to only let the thoughts that are positive serve me. What? It's gonna boom.
All men are created equal. Some just work harder. You want to know what it takes to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. It's what goes on when the cameras go off. Hard work, determination, and grit. You will not outwork me. I will get up earlier than you. I will go to sleep later than you. I will put in more hours than you. I will read more than you. I will grow. I will do whatever it takes. I do things to separate myself from everybody. The passion that I have when I speak. The grind that I have when I do what I do. What are you going to do to separate yourself?
If you ain't got more heart than me, if you ain't been working harder than me, if you ain't sacrificed more than me, I'm gonna destroy you. And I'm not retreating. I'm not running. I don't care what they say on paper. I don't care how many games you won. We live by this and we die by this. We don't retreat.
You're not giving 120. You're giving 70. You're giving 60. And you want what these people who's giving sweats, who's giving blood, who's giving tears, you want what they paid for, and it ain't free. It has everything to do with what time you wake up. It has everything to do with how you eat. It has everything to do with how you work out, how you prepare. It has every single thing to do with how you think. And when you want it as bad as you want to breathe says, I'm willing to make any sacrifice. I'm willing to go through any pain. I'm willing to go through any suffering. I'm willing to go through whatever it takes. So when I get in there and it's me and him one-on-one, that I guarantee you at the end of it, I won't be the one that surrendered. And if you're going to be the best, the cream of the crop, if you're going to be the apex, you got to be it. It has to consume you. You got to learn how not to give up or how not to give in. And you got to understand that greatness is within you. And you got to pull it out. You got to climb every...
How do you feel when you know you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because I know, at least with me, I kind of always had this feeling. I kind of always knew that I wasn't meant to work an ordinary job or a 9-to-5 per se. I've never worked a 9-to-5, not as that's a flex or anything, but from a young age, I always knew I wanted to be a professional footballer. So in school, I didn't really pay attention in class because I felt it wouldn't serve me any use in the future, because I knew I didn't want to go forward with anything that I was learning. But where I'm going at with this is whenever I'm not doing something that benefits me, or that I'm just not gaining anything from it, I feel this weird feeling inside. Like I know that I'm not doing something. I know that I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. And what I'm trying to say is you just need to reprogram your brain. So whenever you're doing something that you know doesn't benefit you, that feeling of wanting to be great, wanting to, your why could be anything, wanting to be great, wanting to provide for your family, wanting to just do it for yourself, always overrides the feeling of laziness, pain. So whenever that feeling comes, it's straight out and you're up and you're getting straight to that work. Do you understand? Even I struggle with that sometimes. Sometimes I let my comfort and my laziness win. But being aware and trying your best every day is the right step.